Pathfinder, do you have... Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. Director Tan loved the first broadcast. Sent a contribution for your expenses.
Thanks.
Let's get to the juicy stuff. Building a military outpost so early has been pretty controversial. Kandros approves, but others say it paints the initiative as a conqueror.
Every step we've taken in Andromeda has been dangerous. The initiative needs to defend itself.
Very candid. But maybe people need to hear it. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
What about you? I can't imagine you putting your camera down for anything.
I'm not the one history cares about.
I need a minute to think about my answer. And I'd like to know.
Back home, I'd go sailing. I love the water. Nowadays, I play ocean sounds, close my eyes, and remember. Okay, your turn.
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping. But footage of that remnant vault is sealed. Can we get a model?
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect. Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Good to see you.
Nexus Exiles find a home.
You're a hero to Apex, you know. I won't disillusion them. Much. I wonder what my place here would look like. But it's better.
How are things going with Arclucin? I see you've crossed paths with Sloan Kelly and the Exiles. A thorn in our side if ever there was one.
I don't think anyone came all the way to Andromeda to live like that. The Nexus was part of this too.
It's about the future, Ryder. What sort of civilization will we form in Helios? One driven to extremes of anarchy, or one dedicated to order and justice? I choose the latter. Sloan Kelly and her mutineers chose otherwise. Did you have some other business?
I'm curious. What do you know about the people who backed the initiative?
What everyone knows. Jean Carson was the founder and visionary. Unfortunately, she died on the Nexus during the Scourge disaster.
Is there anyone else?
I would almost welcome them. A voice to silence the rabble. Then Kesh might listen. But no, we're alone. Why do you ask?
I have information that suggests Garson wasn't the only one.
What sort of information?
It's complicated, but there was a silent partner. A benefactor.
Even if that were true, we've been here 14 months with no sign of them. This partner is either a phantom, missing, or dead. Nope, Jean Carson was the beacon. A sad end to someone of such stature. Dying alone.
Oh?
It was chaos. By the time they found her, she was already dead, succumbed to her injuries.
Was there a follow-up investigation?
I wasn't even out of stasis, but knowing the violence of the Scourge disaster, death was everywhere. If you're suggesting something else happened, Ryder, I'd rather you didn't. Let's not add to the confusion.
Thank you for your time.
Ryder, if you wish to pursue this further, accessing Nexus security records may reveal more information.
Dan likes to think he's keeping an eye on us.
As we wait.
Okay.
Any
The only hard fact is that her body was found in one of the apartments.
Then connecting her death to the Scourge disaster was mere speculation.
Yeah, they just wanted this to go away. I think we need to check out that apartment.
Environmental data will allow us to reconstruct the scene.
Pathfinder, maybe you can clear this up.
How can I help?
My friend Jory was on Eos the first go-round, barely survived. Now they want him to go back.
They're saying the conditions are improved, that it's safe now, is it?
We'll be dealing with threats on Eos for a while. If you're still recovering from your experiences, best stay on Nexus.
You see, Lana? I told you. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll do that.
Colonial Affairs. Please advise Director Tan of your status.
Is everything all right?
I just... look. This, such a sigh. It never ends.
Well, it's space.
Things are still going smoothly without me to look
I stopped an unauthorized shipment to Kadara. Important stuff. Rations, tools, power cells, you name it. Corresponds with inventory description. Someone's stealing and storing supplies around next. If you could keep an eye out for suspicious or out-of-place packages, I'd appreciate.
I'll see what I can do.
Great. Stolen supplies haven't been processed for release, so
Hi, I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. Welcome to the Nexus.
I can't wait to be assigned to an outpost. This place is amazing.
We ask that you spend a few
these are stolen supplies. I'll alert the dock manager.
Hey, did you get your latest delivery?
I don't know about these Angara.
Should I apply for an outpost?
For general questions, you
Name?
may access one of our
Ryder.
automated information kiosks.
Hi, welcome to the Nexus. Let me check the database and... Wait, you're already approved. And you're a Pathfinder. Hi?
Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone. Have you seen Ruth Becker?
Yes, I have. Why are you asking?
She's a friend. I wanted to check on her before I head back out.
Of course I can help. She said she wanted to catch up with friends. Now let me see. Yes, Ruth Becker. Tried to set me up with her nephew. It was cute.
Anything else that you can remember?
I restricted her access to the common area because there were problems with her file. I sorted things out, then messaged her to let her know she was clear.
Thank you. Restricted access, huh? Sam, can you do anything with that?
Yes, I believe I can help you retrace her steps, at least during that time. Ruth Becker was here, Pathfinder. You can trace her with your scanner.
Expedite your entry. You must already have obtained medical clearance.
Hi, I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. Welcome to the Nexus. We ask that you spend a few short minutes going through immigration.
They offered to
processing,
put me on the
then we'll
transfer
have
list
you
for
on
an
your way.
outpost, but I said no.
You're bribing.
These exiles find a home as former security.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
Investigation revealed Nexus security head Bob Kelly later ordered the operation.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit.
Hi, my name's Ryder. Did you see or talk to Ruth Becker by any chance?
Later, Valen. You're looking for Ruthie. She was here earlier, helped me sort out some paperwork. Don't know what I would have done without her.
Any idea where she might be?
She mentioned checking in on a friend in ops. Taryn, I think. Is everything okay? Charlie's fine, right? It would destroy her if anything happened to him.
Everything's fine. I just need to talk to her.
All right then. Well, say hi to Ruthie for me when you see her. Have a good day.
Thank you.
I got the crate I was asking for today.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson, and the initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though Director Jaron
Hello, can I help you with anything?
Hi, my name's Ryder. You're Taryn, right?
Yeah. What's going on?
I'm looking for Ruth Becker. Was she here?
She was here not long ago. She didn't look so good, though.
She did just get unthawed.
I don't think this was stasis sickness. She talked about keeping her nephew safe. We were talking about the shuttles.
I'll check it out. Sam, paranoia defines stage 2 of TH314, right?
Correct. The virus becomes highly contagious in stage 3.
If she gets off the stage...
Reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in a...
Showdown on Kadara, rivals vie for power on the Exile port. After a bitter fight with their collective rivals, the Outcasts have now claimed control of Kadara. The collective leader known as the Charlatan has now been identified as Reyes Vidal, a notorious smuggler. Vidal is on the run as Kadara security tightens under Outcast leader Sloane Kelly. This is HNS.
Another cache of stolen supplies, alerting the dock manager.
Asari Ark has been recovered in deep space after nearly being destroyed during a Ket assault. The Lucinia was mostly evacuated by the time Initiative forces intercepted the Ark in the Valais system. This after the Asari Pathfinder, Matriarch Ashara, was killed while attempting negotiations with the Ket. New Pathfinder, Sharissa Theris,
Another cache of stolen supplies, alerting the dock manager.
the Dark EFG anomaly known as the Scourge. Wasn't for Ryder, he wouldn't be here right now. This cluster is HNS. A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS.
This is not what I signed.
A ray of hope for causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is
Are you sure? We should really get medical to check you out.
Can you tell me what happened here?
I was here fixing a shuttle when this woman came out of nowhere. She whacked me over the head and took the shuttle. Nearly fried me taking off.
Any idea where she went?
I bet she didn't log a destination with control before blasting off. This is crazy. What's going on? Why would she do that?
Don't worry.
Good.
Anything else you can tell me?
I blowtorched the hell out of the hull when she hit me. She'll leave her radiation trail a click wide.
That's good. Very good. I can work with that. Sam, our scanners can track the shuttle's emission trail, right?
Suvi confirms.
Look, we can contain a colony outbreak if need be, but if she contacts an Angara, find her, Ryder. Whatever happens.
We ask you to spend a few short minutes going through immigration processing, then we'll have you on your way.
This is where Jean Garson's body was discovered.
What are we looking for?
If you scan the room, environmental data may allow for scene recreation.
There. This was no accident. She was murdered.
As this incident occurred over a year ago, her killer is likely far away by now.
Yeah. But, wait. This whole area was shuttered back then. Didn't open until the Hyperion arrived. So what was Garson even doing here?
Perhaps a further scan of the room is in order.
A hidden door. What do we have here?
This is Gian Garson. I don't have much time. I've been hiding in the sealed-off sections of the Nexus since we got here. Someone's trying to kill me. And now I can hear them down in the hydroponics area. They're coming. I've embedded what I know in my VI in the Cultural Center. This log has the code. And whatever happens... Oh god, they're outside the door.
Wow, this is some serious shit.
Yes. Deeply troubling. I have the code she mentioned for the VI kiosk.
Welcome back.
Hello there, neighbor. I'm Gian Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plans.
Unlocking it now.
For years, there was a silent partner involved with the initiative. The truth is, I was running out of money. Then a benefactor stepped in. I didn't ask questions. I never met them face to face. Something big spooked them in the Milky Way, and now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. I hope it's all for the... I have my doubts. And now I think they're going to remove me. Alec Ryder and I had a code word for this. Fulcrum. He may have learned more.
What did that mean? Something big in the Milky Way?
Perhaps your father's locked memories hold the answer. He might have known more.
Yeah. Guess I'll have to keep unlocking them to find out for sure.
Hello there.
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again.
I heard Camden might try for strawberries.
Ryder?
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Your Moshai's tough. Reminds me of...
I got a copy of the Nexus's movie library.
Thanks. I'll look through. It's probably all agricultural learning vids, but there might be something good.
Feeling okay?
I saw another of Dad's memory. I was in this one. Sarah, too. We were home visiting. Dad told...
So you got your sense of exploration from your father?
We joked it was in our DNA.
Then that part of him lives on.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
You wanted to talk?
Ryder, I need your help with something.
Okay, out with it. You've clearly got something on your mind.
One of our botanists' heart called up in a panic. A colony transport has been stolen.
It's a transport. Can't you just replace it?
It's not the transport. It's what's on it. Our seed vault. One of a kind. Without that vault, things get complicated. Krogan children need the nutrients in those plants to survive. Even one clutch of babies hatch before we get the stuff synthesized. The effects would be permanent.
So what do you need from me?
I'm gonna find those thieves and get the vault back. Be nice to have you along.
Of course I'm in.
I knew I could count on you. Hark's waiting for... He's tracking down the transport beacon. He'll...
Good.
I'll hold... Hey. Thanks. I owe you one.
I'm not worried. You're good for it. Definitely made yourself at home.
You ate half our chocolate supply. Do you have any idea what I could have traded for that?
Hey there.
Hey yourself.
Question for you.
Shoot.
When all this craziness is over, you think you'll have kids?
Why is that on your mind?
Jill, the best friend I mentioned while I was thrashing you at poker. She's starting the initiative's first repopulation effort at It got me thinking. At the end of the day, this whole thing, the Andromeda Initiative, we're basically here to spawn.
Those of us lucky enough to...
Exactly. And there aren't that many to... Jill's right. Who knew this thing was just a glorified dating? Eesh. The biological imperative is kind of a bummer.
There are other ways to reproduce. It doesn't have to come from a romantic relationship.
I guess I could donate DNA, or... You know me. Whatever my gut says in the moment. My mom says that's how my dad was. I wouldn't know. His gut moved on before I was born.
I had no idea.
Hey, I turned out all right. He did his part.
Luna's expedition, the first Solarians to reach the Citadel. It's a big name to live up to.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Sam sent me the data on that shuttle. I've set up our scanners to track it. Just say the word. This radiation trail matches the shuttle we're tracking. Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
Careful. Word is there's pirates all over this region.
You'd think they'd run out of people to steal from. I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Probes launched. Anomaly found. Radiation is a match. She went this way all right. I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Sam, send Callow the nav point provided by our Krogan contact. Drac, we're landing on Eladon to rendezvous with Jorgal Strux.
On my way.
Where is this meeting place exactly?
Called the Paradise. Middle of nowhere as far as I can tell.
Paradise is different for a Krogan.
Starship? No.
Only 41% exposed. I will gather what information I can, Pathfinder.
Who lives here besides the Krogan?
Scavengers with nothing to lose. Criminals chucked out of Kadara.
Gonna be interesting.
Beautiful, isn't it? I remember the first time I saw this place, I thought, wow, this is home. I wasn't the only one.
Hey, hey! Welcome. Come this way. Follow me. That's a fancy ship.
It's a fair exchange.
Why? Because you say it is.
Partly,
Step off.
I wouldn't be in business if it wasn't
allowed
fair.
back here. Shushing me. Strux.
Are you Jorgel Strux?
Maybe. You who I think you are?
I'm the Pathfinder from the Nexus. You asked me to meet you here?
Yeah, I did. Thanks for coming.
Everyone's best chance for survival is to cooperate. That includes the Krogan.
Good. Nice to know some people are on our side.
So, trouble at the colony?
It's heading to a bad place.
We can't be there anymore.
Morta's become a tyrant.
Did she kick you out?
Hasn't come to that yet, so we're laying low. I want to keep my eye on her. She's planning a strike against the Nexus, that much we know.
Drac trusts Morta, and I trust Drac.
Hearn, Morta's leading the colony for a reason. She's tough, but that's good. You're not there, Drac. Morta is going to rip this colony apart. And then we're all going to die.
Krogan dying? Tough bastards like you?
Everyone needs food and water, even Krogan. Morta's rationing. My group thinks the Krogan should make peace with the Nexus.
We need the Krogan, and the Krogan need us. We all came to Andromeda as one. We should at least try to fix this.
Well, there won't be a colony to make peace with if Morta ruins it. You don't believe me? Go to the Krogan colony yourself and see what she's planning. Talk to Ravenar Brink. He's one of us, on the inside.
If the safety of the Nexus is really on the line, I'll go. Better hope she doesn't shoot me on sight.
Yeah, that'd be a bad omen.
What are you looking at?
To be honest, I'm curious about what's going on here.
What's going on is none of your damn business.
I thought the rule...
That won't protect you outside the gates.
Pathfinder, is it necessary to engage with this individual? I don't see how it helps our cause.
Right. Let's just back away slowly, guys.
Ryder, I heard that little exchange. I don't understand it. They screened every initiative applicant. How did so many of them end up violent and unstable?
You think something's up?
That's what I want to find out. Can you scan the scavengers here in the Paradise and transmit the data to me? And, you know, be discreet. Wow. Be careful around that one, Ryder. Got it. I'll add it to my databanks.
What a creep.
Welcome to the Paradise. So?
What do you mean, what do
I mean, look around! No g- Anyone violates the peace, they have to answer to me.
Being able to maintain control here must be difficult.
These people need me. They need what I s- Now what can I get you? How can I help? Just let me know.
You have a pretty good attitude for a place like this.
I've got nothing to complain about. I'm rich. Most powerful woman on Eladin.
Yeah?
I don't mean to brag, but absolutely.
What else is here?
I'm a businesswoman, not a tour guide, but I'll tell you what I know if it suits me.
What can you tell me about that
You came here to get... Scavengers are trying to pull it apart, is all I know. I don't go near their claims. They shoot on sight.
Who lives on this?
Desperate folks, mostly. Misfits, some. Or people willing to make...
Like you?
Careful, sweetheart. You want to keep me on your good side. There's a place they call the Flop House, eastish of here. Den of murder and misery. You should pay it a call.
You get along?
Everyone comes to Eladin with the dream of leaving. They built their colony into a sinkhole. Smart.
They have their own water?
Unfortunately for them, no. But Mordra and I get along well, so far.
What can I buy?
Mostly I sell water.
Is there anywhere else on the planet to...
Not really. And if I... Not a scavenger, Ryder. Excellent.
Almost croaked out there. You got me good. Get out of my face.
Hey, I recognize your insignia. Kent Halsey, Nexus Security.
Must be a reason you're here.
Not with the Nexus. This is a... My sister Isabel fell in with the wrong people.
Your security and your sister's a troublemaker.
I don't care about that. I know she can't come back to the Nexus, but we can start over on Kadara, together.
You're a good brother, Kent.
Don't congratulate me yet. The problem is, I underestimated this planet. I'm stuck before I've even started.
Don't worry.
I think the salvager from Kadara has info on her.
Perfect.
Nuri's got a haul off those creepy alien people.
Get out of my face.
Yeah. Thanks, Ryder. That should be enough. I'll analyze this and let you know what I find.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Gonna enter the circuit?
Yeah, gonna get a better gun and take them all down.
They don't know my crawler has guns. Works to my advantage.
Well, well, look at you. I'm good at
Shoot.
a pathfinder.
How'd you know?
I cheated. I run salvage to Kadara. Word travels fast there. Should hear what the collective is saying about you.
Well, now I'm curious.
I won't repeat it, for your sake.
Got info on someone?
What am I, your personal database?
Come on. You're the only one here who doesn't want to kill.
Fine, fine. I've never met her. Mention a cave out in the dunes. Something about Isabel's time being limited. This is the nav point, just...
All of Ella.
Good point.
Ever worked with a guy named Reyes?
Reyes? He's one of my buyers, actually.
Used to.
Haven't heard from him in a while, actually. No one has. For all I know, he's living it up on the Nexus.
You said you run salvage to...
The scavengers come from Hell's Promise to sell me their scraps. I pay them.
Charming. Then what?
I haul my loot to Kadar. Sloane takes her cut, naturally. Sometimes I even buy water from Ania and sell it.
If you say so. Take it easy.
Always do.